Howdy. I didn't get a chance to do my usual end of stream spiel at the end of last stream, because it turns out the internet coming back was only a brief respite from the internet being out again. They gave me enough time to do my stream and no more. So that was awesome. And then also I wasn't logged into Twitch on my phone, so I couldn't reliably come in and say, oh hey, by the way, I'm dead now. My bad. That was then, and this is now. And now, in theory, that's not going to happen. And any internet issues will just be my fault, and or my hardware's fault. I demand to know why this game takes so long to start up. Internet up, game down. All autopilot on, autopilot off. Throttle up, gears down. Yeah, as the title's no doubt made clear, I made no real plans at all. I simply lazed about, like a lazy person. But so far I've been living up to the promise of vague variety, which is why we aren't immediately doing 2 more Metroid Fusion randomizer seeds. I mean, I got a roguelike. Roguelikes are free content. Just look at Campanella 2, released for the LX3. Yeah, anyway, I have no clue what I'm doing. I just gotta pick random characters and then do whatever I want. Shows play Roundro. And I guess take the early damage. Yeah, it's not that I only want to play Peglin, like, when I'm streaming it like I did with UFO 50, but it is just, like, I haven't gotten to it. I've been too busy doing other things, like playing Get Me Out from Cyber Owls, or doing more NG Plus and Mina the Hollower. I'm currently midway through NG Plus 2. Farther than you are. Huh, and here I thought that you hit NG plus 7 considering you bothered to go and get all the feats within like the first 3 weeks. I have no fear for my life on Crucible 2, so I'm going to be a little bit greedy and get some money. We've got 5 million lit bombs on the board. Surely we'll be fine. You'll get back to the game eventually. Understandable. Cash money. Well, that's AoE. That's more poison. Yeah, and you just get damage up when you upgrade. You should fine by me. Upgrade my beautiful child, the evasive Manuvorb. Okay, where are we going? Go for the insane 2 elites into a chest. All the elites are on the upper half, looks like. Yeah, what are you? Reorganizer, susceptible, and Ballad. I feel like I kind of just want Reorganizer, because even if I don't get anything funny, like, 2-5. Fortunately, I have no clue how to guarantee a shot over there, so I'm going to simply live with the pain. Was more capability to target. Despite everything, we've gone the way I want to. That's a dead spider. That's not a dead spider. Unfortunately, our R-pegs are in the middle of nowhere. Well, that's this combat finished. What do we got now? Ballad, Ball Lightning, which we love. My greed's insatiable. I don't really care. That's a lot of red slimes. Have I ever seen this encounter in my life? I don't feel like I have. This is someone who's watched at least 20 hours of Peglin. That bomb takes care of the red slimes in my face, and that takes care of everyone else. Oops. Does this apply more transparency? Red slime line? Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen red slime line. I'm letting greed take the wheel. Anyway, hi Bridget. Putting an end to spiders immediately because I don't like them. Alright, we at least maintained one of our slides. Even if spiders are attempting to ruin it. Nice whiff, loser. Okay, so the gas station you went to, you told me about. Went there again, it distinctly smelled like deviled eggs instead of just eggs. So the gas station seems to be running some kind of promotion I've never heard of. Can we get a... Yes, actually. GLHF on the ISPs in the gaming. Thank you for both noobster. Guys, that was a bit of an anonymous end, however you say that word, to last stream. A nice salute emote. Note you asked a cashier and he literally has no idea why. Should just be happening sometimes. Whoosh. Yeah, it's a red slime line, but real. And Poltergeist in perfect draw position. Assuming that I leave any pegs for it to actually hit with. Not a lot of damage, but we did hit a lot of debuffs. I'm dodging literally every single relevant peg. Keeps happening. Finally. Go my transparency. Sadly, that's not a lot of damage because the ball lightning deals no damage. Well, not in fact. But it is the money. Probably be taking a little baby man heal. Eugenics Gaming's been going semi-alright. Well, that's good to hear. Give me more poison for my poison build. Pegboard start with twice as many bombs. Or apply Tangled when applying Darkness. Hey, guess what? That's two things I, legally speaking, don't have. I mean, I have Round Reloquence. So, technically I have them, but... do I really? $500 bomb, buddy. Discarding because I would like to attempt to get to my ball lightning so I can have lots of money. That's plus 14. That's about what I was hoping for. Plus 2. Me when I get a power bomb tank. And Primer out of Frost. Okay, we got even more AoE. Peg bag. Okay, can we get some refresh synergies going? Perhaps. Perchance. Just combat again. Somehow only detonate a single bomb, and I rooted that spider so he gets to attack me again. Be gone. Taking it because I believe in the bit. Maintaining the bit is our top priority. Ouch. Of course, I talk shit about ties that bind, and I keep getting a root constantly. The game knows what it's doing. All roguelikes do. Fortunately, sometimes your team just ends up bad. Simply live with the pain. +5. Me when I get a missile tank. Orbalisk? Nah. Thin my deck, friend. Thank you, Crit Peg, for all the damage. Thanks also for all the exploitable. You've learned to dislike the giant slime, mainly just because it's tedious. Are you at a Crucible level enough where he attacks like twice per turn? Go, my poison. No, but you are up to like 10. It's farther than me, mainly because I haven't been touching this game. And crumple. Taking more damage on that. How many do I have? 9. Sure, I'll take the funny. Constricting chains. Or go for gold. Which we have like no peg buffing, so like ouch. I'm gonna say fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we fight wall. Bit sad to draw my Poltorb on the first turn when there's only these guys, but like... Hi, Reggie, hope I'm having a good day. Hi, PJ. We are doing the usual weekend chillin'. Playing my silly ball shooting roguelike. Okay, that lessens the pain from drawing Poltorb Geist as my turn 1. Splat. Okay, which way are we going again? Probably not left, because I'm broke. Actually, I'm not that broke. I've got like $57. $58. Nicely done. Let's go for gold, baby. My evasive maneuver orb's level 3. I'm not going to argue with that. Can one of you hit a crit? Thank you. Bonk. Yeah, Bomulov's just kind of carrying right now. Yippee. Case in point. Oh, you can only aim in 4 directions even after fight you. Yeah, navigation becomes a little bit finicky. Ow. What do you have for me? Duck and cover. Whenever you evade an attack, gain 13 ball illusion. Every shot fired has 2 times ball illusion chance to trigger a crit. When applying positive stats effects to yourself. That's not many. Increase the amount applied by 1. Considering I have all these R pegs, I think I enjoy the idea of having that. Be gone. And I sure wish that I had a guaranteed shot to this cookie. Well, I mean, I'm not going to not take that. Refilibuster. I mean, I'm not going to not take that. Okay, you're still 1-2, so you're still like reasonable damage. Go, my AoE. I love money. I'm fighting wall, so I don't really care about health in my near future. Okay, we're going over here, I guess. Fresh bandana, just in case, you know, I didn't have enough refresh. Still think that some of the peg breaking sounds are similar to Smash Bros. Targets. Only thing it's missing is the announcer saying complete. Ooh, Ambi. Now, take a shot every time I forget I have A and B. Okay, I guess I'm going to hit somebody else with this. Down we go. It's another fight. Thank you, Filibuster, for destroying all of those shields. Loser. Discarding for quicker lightning access just so I can be greedy and pick up these last few coins. Sad. No money. Go my exploitable. Oh, never mind. We're gonna hit 0 of those. They weren't kidding. Those chains can constrict. Oh, they're not wallmonger. Go my evasive maneuver orb. Hit him, baby. Okay, I was wondering if Reorganizer was ever going to put a crit in one of those 3 balls paths. You got a completely unfortunate death to this guy a few runs ago. Let me guess. Got screwed by draw order. I'm going insane with greed and shooting that ball over there to get almost every single coin off this board. Go my furthest infection. I think just simply lack damage. There's no damage sponge spongier than Wallman. Guess what, he remembered he had Ambi. More poison, attraction. Gain 3 ball imps, but -1 orb discards. I could take away my Ambi. Or I could just give myself multi-ball. I think I'm gonna do that. Unless we're counting the final boss, who's the spongiest thing alive. Yeah. You're gonna tell me about them. Ball imps mentioned? It's a joke I don't get. Man, I swear. Well, I mean, I guess I hit enough bombs that it doesn't matter, but like... Give me the loot. How close are we to a shop? Pretty close. World's jankiest +2. Oh, it's Rainbow Slime. Goodbye. a cult classic you think I'd like? There do seem to be many of those down there. I still need to investigate Mercury Meltdown. Okay, both my crit pegs are at the bottom. This sucks, man. And we narrowly dodge them, because we're just that bad. And we narrowly dodge them, because we're just that bad. Yeah, at least the mushrooms don't have to worry about them anymore. Go, my greedy ass. And that's every single coin off the board. And guess what? We rooted him. What else are we? About yay close. Oh, it's not every single coin. There's still two down there. Not that we can get them, because, you know. An orb. Of course. Never allowed to have anything in Detroit. Go. Blow up this entire field. Or only detonate 2 bombs. That's actually surprising. Unfortunately, my pulse orb is at the very bottom. That bug-ass dark room that you hate. Yeah, that was not the best. Isaac's not counting. Yeah, that's just unspoken. Gonna take a nap for a bit because you're still tired, BRB. Yeah, I feel that. My doorbell keeps getting rung. Who do you people think you are? I can upgrade this and it'll be really funny. Oh hey, it's you. Man, remember when you nearly killed us a few streams ago? That was thrilling. And horrifying. Anyone get shanked? Okay, we pulled off a route. Awesome. Do I think games can be objectively good or objectively bad? Perhaps. And you crumble. Though I can scarcely think of a game that I would say, like, meets the criteria. Whenever crits trigger, get Temple Illusion, or Bombs Apply Darkness. Well, I mean, we do have a lot of crit triggering. Ow. Oh, not ow. Thanks, Ball Illusion. I'll simply live with the pain. Now, where is my dumbass going? Navigation inflation. You get that? Like, you do not think you could ever call something like art objectively bad? Yeah. Let's go. paying me to thin my deck. Sure, I guess this is a bomb build. There's always some people that see the negatives of the game and be like, well, yeah, but look at all that cool shit, and then they like it. You with melee, by the way. I'm surprised. I thought you liked melee. Well, you do like it, but... You know, I'm surprised to hear you say, oh, there's negatives about it. Melee is a deeply flawed game. But some of them are what makes the game good. Something, something, wave dashing, yapping. And you crumple. Now it's just me and this last Shadow Knight. These guys don't have a punny name, right? Like, I'm pretty sure one time I asked a streamer, like, yeah, were they called like Night Knights or something? And I'm pretty sure they're not. I think they're just called like Dark Knights. I guess Dark Knight is a pun, you know, on Dark Knight. Good night, night. Yeah, give me a silly name for this enemy specifically, and my life will be yours. Well, exact change. Paul. I'm bothered that it moves me down to continue, like, every time I upgrade an orb. Like, hey, buddy, you don't think I want to continue upgrading? You can't think of a single real good thing for Smash 4. They put Villager in it. He's fun. Smash Run. Yoink. It's a mirror orb. Bayonetta was really good in Smash 4. I don't know if I'd say that's a good thing. Philosopher's Stone as my very last relic. Yippee. Yeah, she's paid DLC. All my homies hate paying to win. My bones. Let's not fire that and say we did. You love this lanky Peglin. He is a silly fellow, isn't he? He is a cool dude. He was a cool dude. Sure, let's turn my 5 million crits into bombs, or my 5 million refreshes. Okay, it's QR Code, the only guy who's beat my ass before. I'll be honest, I don't know which color I should be targeting first. Alright, so it's like blue heals. I think one of the oranges gives him a circle. Okay, I'll be real. I think it's not going to matter. Walking on peggshells. That's defeat all 4 runes in the same turn, hit 1,000 pegs or more in one shot, and defeat the cubalistic runes. That could have gone a lot worse. Oh yeah, also there was like a mirror orb in my deck or something. Like, who cares? Wait. Tell me his name. Yes, it's called the Night Knight. Yes, I love you, Peglin. All is forgiven. Yeah, let's play the funny inventor. Yep, it's gunpowder. Man, all three of these are like decent. You never know, we might get to win the chest minigame. We're fighting Leshy. Okay, well if we did the exact same shot again. Whoops. Still can't believe they made one of the characters just not able to be unlocked by anyone other than default Peglin. I mean, that's kind of all of them, isn't it? Because, like, one requires you to get ball work, one requires you to play slimes. Can anyone else play slimes besides Spinventor and Peglin? And then the third one's Balladin. Okay, I think other people can get Balladin. Bonk. You're just so skilled. Because you forgot how to unlock everyone. He's built different. Thank you, battle that took 400 years. Ooh, a poster. That's the blue slime card. You just don't like feeling forced to play a certain character. And good thing Isaac has like 34 characters. So the onus is entirely on you. You're not saying you love Peglin, but you love Peglin, got it. If my wife left me, she could have the house, car, and kids if I get Peglin. That's also true. Alright, we can hit a few elites this run. You've never seen either wheel in your entire life? How? I thought you were the world's biggest Peglin fan. I thought you loved pegging. You may have exaggerated. Maybe. Just a tad. I decree that you get to live for one more turn so that I can farm money. Bonk. Ether Wheel's definitely nice later on when they take away one of your reloads for no real reason. I assume you mean refreshes. Bonk. Oh, there goes the neighborhood. Hey, there you are. I've been waiting on you. We love Small Torb. The reason I hate you specifically because you like all the refresh synergy stuff. Man. Speaking of man, we drawn 4 Pebbles first. We should wear peg balls instead. Yes, I was specifically waiting to buff the slide. Still don't know how to get over there, by the way. Just in case you were unsure. But Swole Torb into Ether Wheel's good order, at least. Yeah, bad initial draw order. Decent the rest of it. Man, 3 Pebbles again. Get me out from Cyber Owls. Fell for it again, Award. Three Pebbles is less bad because you can throw 2 away at least. Yeah. Chemical Hazard. Upgrade my beautiful, lovely child. Light Shaft. Or Peg Bag. Apparently it's a Peg Bag kind of night. Yeah, I'm never going to figure out how to shoot my way into this. Proceeds to do immediately that. Okay, I turned down your beloved. You're a big Light Shaft fan? I don't know, I guess I'm on my hands and knees hoping that refresh synergy exists. Because it sure didn't exist last run, in spite of me getting Bandana and Peg Bag. You are a crit head, yes? Well, I am playing Spin Venter. Of course, I say that as I proceed to fire a 4-8. Alright, enough with the, like, not detonating bombs. Can we, like, get some explosives in here? I'm a Ratchet and Clank fan. I'm required to have explosives. Or else I'll feel sad. Can we nudge our way to that? Yes. The stream has all kinds of people, and it's beautiful. We have the refresh people, we have the crit heads, the entire Peggle community united. It's glorious, isn't it? Ouch. Ouch, ouch. Yeah, that's a bomb I meant to hit. I'm starting to fear for my immediate safety. Turn you into a 4-9. You also love Slimaxing because it's funny. If I see Potion Bolt, I will be taking it. A clearing in the forest. I'll take a nap. What a satisfying nap. Free veg. Yeah, all's as it should be. Shot by plane. Somehow managed to detonate that bomb as if it was completely planned. Don't let anyone ever tell you that it was. It was not. You're the type to absolutely hoard artifacts. Your treasure dragon in the reel. Activate orb. After attacking and discarding, next orb fires gains XY. So it gains the damage of this orb. And you'll fight Elite when you can. Same, they're just good. Gladly taking that. Yeah, you brave the pain early, and that allows you to be stronger when you really need it. All attacks are +0/+1. Well, I hope that's what you desired, Bridget. They're calling him the worst minigame attempter. Go, my Das Boot. Wow, it's just sad. Starting to get refresh synergy. That's such a Bridget artifact. Yeah. Complex Claw's kind of lame in comparison to your multi-crit cape. Cruciballs. Crit Equilibrium. Or Intentional Elbow. So I just realized we got an elite out of a question mark. That's not even like the actual elite we were on our way to. Hey, it's these guys again. Strolling. Go, my child. Das Boot. Taking a little bit of a beating from the cannon tree. But it looks like we're going to be fine. Summoning Circle. You're cute. I like you. Wall Chicken or Refreshing Punch. Sir, it's happening again. Oh, thanks, I'm cute too. Appreciated. It doesn't matter which way we go. All roads lead to the same elite. Okay, matters if we go down that road, though. I'm on fire. My coat is burning. Hey, did we just kill you assholes? Salty run back. No joke. Dust boot. I'd like to detonate these bombs at some point this century, if I'm being honest. Sadly, it's not going to happen today. Go, my children. Obliterated. Chris Celeste, did not screw me. Criticris. Damn, that's healing, but that's Criticris on a build that admittedly has a lot of crits going for it. But I also have Best Foot, which basically just... Best Foot with healing pegs. I'm sure I don't need to explain that to the fellas. Man. Deforestation. Ouch. They're calling him the worst shooter ever. They're calling him the worst shooter ever. They call Summoning Circle the best orb ever, and they are correct. Well, that takes care of that. Bonk. Constricting chains again. You know what spintail points are good for? I think they're just for the, bestiary. They're calling him the chain constrictor. Mr. Bestiary. Legit. Well, this fight's just sad for these guys. This relic is so good. I'm saying, man. Oh no. Anyway. Artifact, same difference. Are they called relics in this game? I admittedly haven't looked too hard. Where are we going? Oh, spring cleaning, fully clear pegboard. You mean to tell me I haven't done that? You've been watching a lot of Slay Spire Team? Same. Okay, this branching path kinda doesn't matter at all, because it's just question marks and fights all the way down. Okay, so we ball? Yeah. Oh yeah, Refreshing Punch does just get rid of that entire ring instantly, doesn't it? Tactical getting rid of your shield by using Criticris. Keep things silly around here. Find a globe of radio. If you listen carefully, you can hear it humming with an earthly energy. You sense that you can make use of its power. Thin my deck. With Swoltorb, Jack does more. Jack does do more than Jack shit. It's true. Okay, we're just getting rid of every single Pebble. Except for maybe one, so that we can have some Vent Originality proc. Waiting on this crit peg to circle back around. I have Summoning Circle Swoltorb. My life's complete. I think this violates Geneva. Is that account still active? Ouch. Which account? There's a Twitter account that, like, posted what games you can violate the Geneva Convention in. Okay, this guy's calling it a relic. This screen's calling it a relic. Super Boots. Alright, it's Nightline. With Tall Knight. We are relic maxing so hard. I've seen runs with more relics than this. He says, being humble. Yeah, but we get 3 relics in 3 rooms. You're so surprised this game really doesn't have a pure damage achievement. I guess in a sense the Cubalistic Runes achievement that I got earlier can count as a pure damage achievement. It's like, can you deal enough damage to kill 4 targets in the same turn? Even if, in practice, that mostly came about because I chucked 5,000 bombs. No more you. Ouchie. You think that's not a pure damage achievement because you could do 10k damage on a pebble and not get it? Not incorrect. Counterfeit crits. Or we can bomb you later. We're counterfeit maxing. What's in the box? Froggy. Found a forge hunt ready to smelt. Let me share. Also nice. What's in the box? Other froggy. They weren't kidding, those crits can counterfeit. Okay, I'm pretty sure you just die now. Yeah. That's every single coin off the board. You even need summoning circle. Nah. We got constricting. Powder collector. War crits. Yippee, super boots. Go my Swole Torb. Buff this entire board as your first maneuver. Short stack Peglin. I mean, what? How many artifacts did I get the sack to? 5. Everything after constricting chains. Anyway, we just got Swole Torb in a summoning circle level 3 Jack Orb. Level 3 summoning circle, level 3 Jack Orb. Your motherfucking life ends 10 minutes from now, when the shot ends. Oh, I thought it was on its last fall. 5,380. Casually. Froggy. 2 rare orbs are added to your deck. Orbs are randomly upgraded. More multi-ball. I wasn't looking. What were we fighting? Minesweeper. More multi-ball, more good. They weren't kidding. Those balls can multi. Froggy. Guess what, loser? I don't take damage from you anymore. They always say the more the merrier. Yeah, I think Dr. Eggman said that once. My wife disagrees with that sentiment. Sag. All toasters toast toast. Hey, I remember we had a discussion about that meme in DMs once. And you were like, nobody actually says the more the merrier. I remember this discussion. Mainly because I was back reading DMs and stumbled across it. Uh-huh. My brain space is devoted to completely pointless things. Trust. Froggy. Okay, where do I actually want to go, though? Could hit a funny shop with an elite after it. So Selper Path is kind of just whatever. Do what you want because a pirate lives free. Ouchie. And by which I mean not ouchie. I could tell you anything about a random Pokemon in 2024 and you'd probably believe it because you're crazy. I think you remember that. Do I crave power? Well, we got the achievement already for, like, taking this and then not actually taking it. I don't know, I think I'm fine with my life. You like that one, though? When I'm in a dimension where I have, like, honestly, considering I have Froggy, I probably could have taken it because, like, I can just get my max health back. Who cares? Is this a terrible idea? Probably. Do I care? Not really. Look on the bright side, I don't have to worry about red bombs anymore. Have I won with every character yet? Yep, I've won with all 3 characters. Sure, summoning circle, best foot forward, who gives a shit? Nice. Summoning circle just does not give a fuck about the feelings of your enemies. Summoning circle does what it wants. It's a very Act 4-able run. Yeah, if I had Act 4. Oopsie. No, not you. That's why you asked. Sure, upgrade my Pebble. Alright, more bomb stuff. Shame I've already passed upon Recombomulator. Round guard. Sure. It'd take a while, but yeah. Yeah, we simply destroy everything. I forget, isn't there like an achievement for like buying every single thing in a shop? Cause like I could like easily do that. At least I think so. Oh, gotta be at Cruci 10. That's not today. Yeah, whatever. +1 discard your beloved. Yeah. Also got more crits. Yeah, just in case. That's a mimic. Whatever, go my duplicated Swole Torb. There's also another summoning circle. Does that get impacted by Spin Vent originality? Have low health. Have low health. You have no idea? Me neither. Because, I mean, legally speaking, like, Summoning Circle has no stats. It just uses the stats of whatever it steals from, right? Hi, handstand guy. Not gonna lie, sometimes I think it's handstand girl. Because, like, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be, like, its clothes. The big red thing, but it also just looks like glorious flowing hair. Today's just about hitting you with confusing smells. What's happened this time, Bridget? Bro, it looks like an Elden Ring DLC enemy. Let's go. Duplication station or Peglin arrows. More multi-ball. You're sitting in your room and you smell French toast. Ouch. 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 Invest. Oh, hey, another mimic. Oh, hey, we got Summoning Circle Swole Torb as our first shot again. Deal more than 9,000 damage in one shot. Yeah. Deja Vu Mimic ass fight. Yeah, it's looking like a rerun of last time. Never seen two mimics in one run. Yeah, me neither. You know, obviously not counting like the super mimic. More crits. Guess the 9,000 counts, but like more. Defeat any boss on the first turn. Yeah, that was a run, huh? Yeah. Yeah, we got a few achievements that run. Yeah, we got you. Didn't get you. Alright, some of these not in game. Yeah, there's that one. You do believe it's chicken time? Me upon finding the wall chicken. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't have anyone maxed out, but like... Have I considered getting Bulwark to unlock the final guy to unlock Act 4? Yes, but unfortunately, Bulwark doesn't exist. All the Bulwark orbs are stinky. You actually like the one that gives Bulwark if you hit 2 billion orbs? Nice. Yeah, it seems like all the bulwark orbs are just... There's no speed. Where's like my quick stuff? That or I just get things like this. Okay, where am I going? Probably not to that early shop. Oh, my broke ass. +2. Yeah. How much do I even, like, need? Yeah. Gotta get 2,500 or finish a fight with 100 plus. Look in here to see if there's like rumble. Yeah, here we go. I'm not a rumbler. Back to your regularly scheduled Peglin. Hey, that's not what was here before. I mean, whatever. Let's get ready to rumble. No, thank you. How the hell do I get to the right side? Never. That's how. I mean, I have short view, so this ends like whenever I say it does. And sometimes even if I don't say it does. Shouts to chicken tenders, by the way. Real. Split. Wow, just an Orbalisk. I thought that you were an event only. Sure, I'll take targeting. Clear with a strange tree. An egg. Do you think we're gonna find the chef and deliver the egg to him this run? I have my doubts, but... Man, how the hell? Man, I hate it here. You when you're tired, you sleep. I'm broke. Still costs less than an actual upgrade, though. You when you feel better in registering. Real shit. Okay, we're losing another... Damn it. Here I thought that I would actually get to have value out of the silly, stupid thing that gets buffed for every bold or pebble. Like, man. Why did anyone ever believe that? Damage concerningly low. At least Orbalisk is buffing our 2 remaining Pebballs. dancing around every single crit peg. And satisfying to watch. Yeah, we love it. Oh, hell yeah. What if I made it more satisfying? I'm gonna take this damage. I'm committed to the bit. Maintaining the bit is our top priority. Ching. The Minotaur card. Yeah, like, see? Like, I haven't seen any ball work. Where? Okay, let's make you better. Mental Mantle. Recombinulator. Vitamin C. I like the mantle. Me when I'm asked about which part of the earth is my favorite. Okay. What's in the box? Ambi or Tactical Treat? Well, I mean, Ambi is Ambi. Nudging. Somehow at 1 out of 5. I'll simply live with the pain. Yeah, it's a spider fight we were going to do earlier, but then I decided that I should check something, and the game decided that it's going to delete spiders from existence. I mean, what? Probably should have targeted the spider that's actually going to hit me, but like, whatever, go off, bestie. Bonk. Yeah, we don't get in there, do we? Yeah, didn't think so. Man, I hate it here. 2 hit point mafia. Get me out with Cyber Owls. How much stuff do I have in my deck? Not a lot. Who am I fighting also? Leshy again, man. Okay, we didn't get scammed out of the elite this time. Imagine that. It's trees. We've been fighting the bot of Doom and Despair and Dokapon. Yeah, watching other streamers play Peglin is where I took the hit point mafia thing from. Bonk. Now we're cooking with gas. And we're going to keep our targeting on the back one for the mental mantle value. And we're going to continue doing that. Now, unfortunately, I get my ass beat. Collected contributes damage, prevent first lethal damage, and then half damage after that. They don't tell you about that part. Effective criticism. Me with my no crit synergy. I guess I hunt for coin synergy. So-called freethinkers on cash, money, and fame. Strange meter. Swult Orb. Sadly, it's also level 1, but Swult Orb. Duplicarte. Fuck. Duplicartography. Sounds like the name of some indie game I've never heard of. Could have had 2 eggs. Yeah, I'm a growing boy. I need to have 2 eggs. A man cannot subsist on just one. Nice whiff, loser. Where'd you even get that darkness from anyway? What the hell? Oh yeah, eye circle. Bro failed a 96% chance to hit. Boink. Well, the boy had 24 eggs every morning to help me get large. This feels like a dialogue that would be in Psychonauts. Ouchie. You know exactly what she's referencing. 1 hit point mafia. Get mental mantle, loser. Constricting chains. Nobody misspells words because you still have to sleep like a stone. It's looking like a rerun of last time. Although I'd say we're getting a bit more value from it this time since we also have mental mantle. We're hitting more shots per shot. Time is a flat circle, it seems. Yeah. It keeps happening. Unfortunately, can we... Yeah, there we go. We don't have, Spinvent originality to immediately bail us out by giving us +1/+2. So sometimes we actually have to hit crit pegs. Scary. Now that said, we have 2 buffing orbs because, 2 buffing orbs. Thanks to the mystical mirror of joy and whimsy. Pebble. You also would have duplicated everything because of Bold Orb. Oh yeah, true, Orbalisk. You're spitting. You're spitting. Okay, where is a poor boy like me going? To the left, of course. To the left, of course. Suspicious haggling. Damn, I can't upgrade my egg. Sad. The fact that we've done 120 damage in one shot is exactly why I took my targeting off of the front guy. Mental Mantle's got it. Hello, friend. How are you? Hey, look, the first bulwark orb we got in this entire run. It gives 1. Man, we're so good at this game. Delicious apple. I am an apple endorser. 3 out of 5. Now I think about that one time you fucked up one of the secrets while streaming me Pizza Tower and you just did noises fly exploit to instantly get out as soon as you respawned. Good times. Fortunately, we've missed every single crit peg. I've decided I'll simply live with the pain. There we go. Hey, look, our second bulwark orb. It's the same as the first one. Level 3 Soul Orb, first row. Love to see it. Sadly, we got scammed out of the crit pegs. Because the Peglin devs hate fun. Keeps happening. Real Peglin would definitely let me slide all the way down that. Don't you lie to me, Peglin. Given a free lineup. Dodging every single coin. Me when I'm doing challenges in New Super Mario Bros. U for the Nintendo Wii U. Do they even have the challenges in the Switch version? We're trying to stay broke in New Super Mario Bros. 2. I maxed out the coin counter. Do I regret it? Probably. Can one of you hit the refresh peg within my lifetime? Thank you. Hey, look, our third bulwark orb is the same as the first two. I'll stop saying this joke when it stops being funny, and when it stops being true. Spinfection. All orbs that persist. Targeted. That's 2 out of 10. Okay, we're going over there, I guess. Oh, yeah, enhanced gunpowder. I win. You once managed to get the chest with only just one hit bombs. Wish you could replicate that. Gotta learn your trajectories. And so do I. One. Oh, it's you again. Anyway, I guess who didn't get to see the chef? I'm taking this egg all the way to the end of the world. Okay, can we hit the refresh bag now, friend? Friend. Friend. There we go. Fortunately, we're fighting the wall, so I don't care about health in the slightest. Take the egg home to make an omelet. True. Put more spinfection on it. More crit pegs. Sure, I can kind of use more of those, it seems. Whoosh. Well, this is awesome. We've buffed 2 of the permanent dead pegs. Now we buffed 4 of them. No lunch for you. My kingdom for access to these RPEGs. My kingdom. There we go. Our 4th bulwark ball orb. It's the same one as the first 3. Every shot gains multi-ball, but attacks lose. Multi-ball. Well, I mean, it's just exactly what you're afraid of when looking at what this does, because you still haven't actually taken it. What were you looking at? Thou dost have to be more specific. Being able to only aim 4 directions. Yeah. Things get sad with it sometimes. Like here. Like here. Oh, never mind. just rocks. Like, yeah, you suffer from only being able to aim in 4 directions, but when your shots hit, they tend to hit. It is very cool and awesome. Thanks, Overwhammer. Shoutouts to these purple slimes getting double buffs and double debuffs. Hey look, actual ballwork orbs on the second fight of the 3rd floor. It's just kind of sad. Anyway, what am I yelling at? QR code. Go to hell. Preferably before you die. We got a shop in the middle that conveniently leads to a elite-shaped elite. Flaunty, decoy orb, or well done steak. Did I just bounce off the bottom of the screen? Y'all see that? Was there a peg that got knocked down and fell down there? Am I losing it? Brother? Yeah, like what exactly happened there? That was some wanted from Super Mario 64 DS for the Nintendo DS. Free real estate. Maybe I will get less R-Peg screwed now that I have Peg Bag. Dust Boot. He's done it. He's gotten 4 ball work. Okay, he's gotten 12. Shouldn't talk too much shit. There we go, buffing our favorite slides. Go my mental mantle. This is what we're paying you for. Ouchie. Way to dance around that crit peg. Nothing of value was gained. Should get an emote of Morph Ball. I have the item of Samus. If anyone's made one, by all means, feel free to hunt it down. Feel free to Metroid Prime Hunters it down. Okay. Okay, it went the way I wanted it to. Sure. Sure. Chance of me using any of that is debatable, but... Handstand fellow. Surprisingly, there is a Morph Ball emote that uses Prime Samus. Ooh. Go, my Das Boot. Unfortunately, it just looks like a rotated Oreo. Wow, a pre-level 3 Bucklorb. The game's really trying. Grinding Monstera. Wow. The Salt Shaker really is going to be useful. Okay, where am I going now? Probably just to the right. Could go left and shop more, actually. Well, I'm not allowed to go anywhere, because, you know, constricting. Cookie. Let's take the funny 4 question marks. A small passageway. Okay, let's not. Oh, an elite. How good are our odds here? Yeah. Okay, we're looking a little better. Yeah, especially this. We're getting through it. We're gonna get our rallying art value, it looks like. Yeah, there you go. Every 30 pegs, every 3 refreshes. Activated crits also refresh. Sure, give me more refresh. It's what a growing boy like me needs to be able to hit his pegs. Oh hey, another elite. The ball of F5. Yes. KO. We'll simply move on with our lives. Yeah, there's no shot we were getting that Monstero. Lamau. Yeah. Bye, loser. Yeah, he doesn't have a very good time dealing with multi-ball. Speaking of bye, loser. Go, my grinding Monstera. Cha-ching! Strange mirror. Yeah, this is another time where constricting chains is a bit, inducing. Oh, this is a bit more like it. Excuse me. Can I try again? Thank you, Sphere Days, for putting a round squirrel where my Swoltorbs dare not tread. Ever. Yeah, that's just, this is just unfortunate, yeah. Fortunately, we have Rallying Heart, so everything's fine. Ouch. Anyway, it's QR code, again. Okay, well, this square dies. My Sphere Days is triggering itself so much. Unfortunately, it's just run out. We're in a feedback loop. Oh yeah, and we have Overwhammer, so actually 2 squares die is what I meant to say. This is where I watched my run die, Raphael. Cow Bummer. So, how about that locking Balladin? Okay, I talk shit, but it might actually happen. I'm currently at 68. 72. It's not happening. Oh, it is happening because you survived that. Tired of these assholes. Go on my foot. Ball work in a china shop. The thing that we've been trying to do. What's this? A new character's ready to join your adventure. Yeah, all I had to do was complain. Anyway, look, it's Balladin. Yeah, there's actually 4 characters in this game, like who knew? The Balladin is a righteous warrior that dominates enemies with orbs and relics that focus on unbreakable defense and powerful attacks. Starting relic, Balladroid. At start of battle, gain ball work equal to the number of orbs in your deck, or 2 times your orb's largest base damage, whichever is higher. Yes, been lurking, what'd you miss? I unlocked Balladin, because I was lying when I said there's only 3 characters in this game. In case that wasn't obvious. But yeah, it's this guy. Navigation Inflation, Unicorn Horn, or Refilibuster. GG. Yeah. We're fighting Avocado's Mole. In a very fight-fest top half of the board. Anyway, for his unique starting spear, he just carries around Sphere, which pierces 1 enemy. And if we upgrade it, it'll pierce more enemies. So do you think we're going to get Constricting Chains this run? Split. Anyway, yeah, this guy likes to get ball work. On a completely unrelated note, you love armored women. Is this perchance inspired by me bringing up Idolo Mantises and you seeing that one post? You know the one. If you don't, you can go and look it up in, like, the time it's taken me to finish this sentence. Do you get damage at all? No, you're literally just ball work. Well, it is a lot of ball work. Anyway, let's make that pierce 2 enemies instead of 1. Which direction do I want to go? To the right. +2. Okay, well, I sincerely messed up the slide, because this game has absolutely no forgiveness on when it'll delete pegs. Peggle would never do this to me. I say as if I've ever played Peggle. I've watched Peggle, so I think I'm legally allowed to make this joke. Yeah, there's still one more blue slime. We'll hold off, especially because we got a refilibuster. Me and my free AoE. You just get to see the cute mantis lady instead, aka Lorantis. What do you know, we managed to hit the bomb anyway. Slime. And like that, our sphere is sphered out. Oh yeah, since I have bulwark, I get to be protected from fire. At least as long as my bulwark lasts, obviously. It's free real estate. Oh yeah, I forgot that Balladin is also the person who would like self-damage a lot. I've had enough fights. Let's look at the funny question mark. It's a ghost. Thank you, ghost. Of course, the one reason I fire that pebble over there and I completely whiff. And good thing I have all this bulwark. Bonk. Give me bulwark. I use Reorbanizer way more than you do. Well, I mean, it's decent damage. Admittedly, I'm kind of just hoping for, like, a duplication potion, because it's the thing that makes this really funny. Fortunately, it's reorganized both my RPEGs into the worst spots in the known universe. Thanks. End my suffering. Swarb. Swarb's just good old damage. Can use some good old damage. Whoosh. Let's not say we did. Look at that damage. I keep seeing chopping bulk and I keep thinking it's Ballix, but it's not. Okay, what's in the box? More bomb damage, or More orb damage. I'll take the simple payout. Somehow got 9 coins out of that. Strange brew. Oh my goodness, 9 out of 10. Rallying heart, sure. Go my refilibuster. And that was heartbreaking. Yeah, you couldn't see the joy and whimsy leaving my eyes as I missed the last bomb. Boink. Well, there goes that fight. Yep, stop giving me chopping bullock. I don't want it. And who am I even fighting? Oh yeah, avocado. It's free. I don't want it. Bowser when he receives the cake at the end of Bowser's Inside Story. Splat. Remember, chippy friendship. I haven't actually watched Brothership, but I have heard that's the case, isn't it? We love ball lightning. We love ball lightning. Ding! It's true. Based. Did I just beat your ass? She goes back to Bowser's Inside Story characterization for one random side quest. Only one. Man. It's always this shit with Brothership, isn't it? I want to take out my anger on this Minotaur. Safety net or focus sash. I'll take the net. Thanks, Refilibuster, for helping me get rid of that plant before it could be bothered to exist. I love money. Thanks, Refilibuster, again. You really do be helping out, don't it? But yeah, that's why my base damage is so high. That's how safety net works. So it's acting like I already hit 5 orbs, so for Swarb that means I start off with 40 damage. Damn. It's kinda sick. +2. Oh yeah, it's avocado. And unfortunately, we can't reach our targeted orb, so we can only bully this tree and make him mad at us. weird seeing avocado on a lower, what's it called? Cruciballs. Because his name isn't Avocado, it's Avogadro, because his health is supposed to be a joke on Mole, as in the science thing. But on higher Cruciballs, he just has like 831 health or something, so like the joke doesn't make any sense anymore. Like, what the heck, man? How can you think of money at a time like this, Mr. Krabs? Go, my sphere. Should probably upgrade that at some point. Connect meteorite. Leaf the rest. No more getting our peg screwed. Theoretically. I see an elite to our left. I think I know where we're going. Is this what we call an orphan punchline? I don't think that's quite how the trope works, Mr. Squidward. I don't know, maybe. Tropes are flexible. Owie. Oh, yeah, not owie, because I'm a bulwark user. I'm so bulwarked out. Give me money. Thank you. I'll be honest, I couldn't tell which direction I was facing. Anyway, you die now. Are there any shots in my future? Yes, right before the elite, in fact. I'll just be on my merry way. One hit point Mafia. It's okay, Refill Buster kills you instantly. I was about to say, assuming I can actually hit one. Nice. Fortunately, you have relearned that hot sauce on chicken tenders is mid. Yeah, I'm usually, if the chicken isn't standing on its own, I'm usually just having ketchup. Born old ketchup boy. Maybe some honey mustard. Get you some honey mustard going. I'd like to thank the Academy for giving me all of my pebbles at the start. I could be discarding, yes, but I'd rather just complain about it. Owie. 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 I say as though I'm not proccing bulwark on all of those. I mean, you like chicken tenders by themselves enough to have them without anything, so why weren't you? Did the tenders, like, innately come with hot sauce? So that's unfortunate. Okay, can we actually fit into this? Perhaps. Let's go. Straight down. Because you're stupid? Ah, unfortunate. Don't have any funny crit things, but if I did, Cruciballs would be really funny. Anyway, we're obviously taking Ambi. Because, Ambi. And you get no damage. You're literally just there for triggering funny crit things, aren't you? I'm gonna make funny happen. If it gets me killed. Oh, it's a mini wall. Actually, you think you want to stream Psychonauts 1 to me sometime soon? Damn, I got you hooked on it that much, huh? Now that you've brought up Psychonauts 1, like, the first thing that came into my head was just Raz saying, "See you in hell!" Psychonauts 1 is a good game and everyone should play it, by the way. Hashtag not paid content, I'm just saying that because it's a great game. If you've been around these parts, you should know that I enjoy me a good platformer. Hence the fact that I have the logos for basically every single Ratchet and Clank game as emotes. You who bought Psychonauts 1 and 2 and have yet to play them? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm playing them off of your ownership. So you should get that looked at. Also, I thought you already played Psychonauts 1 and you were just like still midway through 2 and had yet to finish it. Pumpkin Pie, Refreshive. Nope. Well, this is sad. You should definitely play it. Get 101%. You bought 1 years ago because Vango talked about it. Admittedly, the only reason I actually started Psychonauts 1 was because it was Christmas and I wanted to get the Christmas shopping achievement legitimately. So I did. That was earlier this year. And by this year, I mean last year. I mean, it hasn't been a year since I've played Psychonauts 1. It was Christmas 2025. Well, that was a sad shot. I was hoping that it would bounce between the sword and the knight that looks suspiciously like an Among Us. Thanks, Swarb. There we go. Gonna bust my refill or something. It's apparently the only way I'm dealing damage this fight. Since you know it's 5 million shields. You bought 1 years ago because Vango talked about it and you saw 2 on sale one day. Ooh, Night Knight. Oh my god, the normal ones are called Night Knights and the dark ones are called Night Knights. Ah, jokes that don't work when you say them out loud at all. Thanks, Peglin. This is exactly what I was hoping for. And I say that genuinely without any sarcasm. Yeah, anyway, I was about to say, you saw 2 on sale one day and you bought it. Classic Steam user. Now that I'm part of the Steam ecosystem, I'm legally allowed to say this. Wow, sad. Anyway, good to know that Refreshive does in fact proc Refillabuster. I've got my knife and I've got my sword. KO. Put more crits on the board, my friend. Nice. It's dark as hell. It's orb. Man, I sure hope I know how to navigate out of this room. Despite everything, apparently I do. Okay, but Psychonauts 2 is on sale for less than $7. Okay, yeah, that's justifiable. That is an insane sale for a game that I would say is very good. Yeah, like, I can't make fun of that. That's less than I bought Hollow Knight for. Thank you, Humble Bouncer, for dealing so much damage. It was 90% off, apparently. Holy. One hit point Mafia. Not that it matters, because I have Refreshive. Drake, where are my controller inputs? I'm gonna upgrade this because it's funny. I'm going to hope and pray that I know how to go left. Okay, it seems like we got a clean shot, theoretically. Whoosh. You mean you have both for the best price? Free. Ambiguous Amulet. Sure, more things that contribute to damage. Since a friend owns both. Oh hey, same. Whoops. Whatever, we'll let... Oh, we somehow managed to hit the bomb I wanted to hit anyway. I was gonna say we'll let Refilibuster take care of him, but no. You got one for $1, that was also 90% off. Yeah, one just has a pretty low price these days, I'm pretty sure. I mean, legally speaking, it is like 20 years old now. Upgrading this because it's funny. No, I was too late. Okay, who is it? It's the magician. Was that literally 0 damage? Because I'm pretty sure my bulwark did not budge at all. Actually, it's probably just, it did 4 damage, and then I got 4 bulwark because I drew Protect Orb. My 5/10 stupid Pebble Orb. Bonk. Attack all enemies like a 60. Lobro is at a deficit for AoE. More multi-ball. Or more pegs. Or more less pegs. Less more pegs. Take a shot every time I fail to successfully babysit Duplication Station. Yippee, more money. Yippee, even more money. 13 coins from 3 navigations. Okay, what are you going to make me offer? The illusion of free choice. This is the second time this has happened. Fortunately, our board is now full of poison. Thanks, duplication station. Let's just pretend that was intended. Definitely would have been better than using it on Cruciballs. Because despite everything, we've seen like 0 crit things. Thanks for reorganizing. Despite everything, it's still you. My attempts to get it into the hole of the paintbrush are doomed to failure. Oh no, they're barfing at me. Okay, fine. Can you guys, like, shut up? I beg of you. Ta-da! Thanks, refilibuster / refreshive. Bonk. Go my Ecorb. Delicious. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Every event shot activates an additional time but becomes dense. What does that even mean, friend? I'll take the super money and run. And we'll figure out what they cursed me with later. Collateral damage with my no bomb synergy. And Poltergeist. And it upgraded my pet balls because, of course, that is the order it triggers in it. Actually, no, it's not the order it triggers in, not at all. Anyway, you're like literally useless to me right now, so like go to hell. Preferably before you die. Somehow managing to find the crit peg and all that. Thanks, refilibuster. Love you. Okay, I gotta mention the BS you have in me, Janks, right now. I did see that you booted it. Angry Tomahawk, what the hell is this? It doesn't have an exclamation point, which implies I've seen it before, but I don't think I've ever seen that in my life. +6, and more to come. +8. Yeah, don't you simply cry about it? Like, ghost doesn't count as physical, does it? Oh, it does. Whatever. You're useless to me. You're useless to me. You are useful to me. Well, I guess I can't say Cruciballs was useless to me. It did give me a guaranteed crit. Delicious. And nutritious. Okay, where are we going now? Got an elite, and a shop, and a shop, and an elite. Probably just head left. Get our cash money. Thanks, friend. You won't regret it. Probably. You have trash can on one of your cats that gives a lot of shield to embrace. Basically, shield's like extra health. Embrace is like defense, but it makes the cat blind. However, you also have an item outside cat that makes all of the melee attacks automatically hit. Oh boy. Cheese. Might get mistaken for a mouse with all this cheese. Sorry, ate the mice. Damn. Now what's Mina gonna do? Shouts to the sound that that ghost makes. It's a very good sound, and it lives in my head. Not Mina though, she's not here. This is true. What, it being a good sound? Two. Yep. Yeah, we know it's good here. Go, my sphere. Alright, now we're going to double discard down to our Ek Orb, which just ends this fight, basically instantly. We're going to somehow make an Ek Orb land on top of this arch that we are inside of. Don't ask me what that one's about. Probably should double discard to the sphere, but whatever. Ouchie. They've broached my defenses. Now things are actually hurting. This sucks. Yeah, that's more like it. Why don't you simply crumple? Okay, I guess we're going over here. Funnily enough, since you put the trash can on your cat, you don't think he has taken a single point of actual damage that wasn't through statuses. All's as it should be, huh? Discarding those so that my targeted orb doesn't get forced. Literally no damage. Literally mediocre damage. Go, my Ek Orb. Save me. Giant radio worm. That Spyro effect's really cool. Playing around it's kind of a mess, but yeah. Bonk. Okay, we're going over here, I guess. Bang bang. Hey, gambler, can you come back and pay me now? My poltergeist. What do you got for me? Froggy, bandana, Compunk's claw. No more of that guy. Sure. We're never getting our money back from that dude. Sir, your text is too big. I can't read it. Deal 30 bonus damage for every red bomb on the board. For once, that is many. Yeah, that's about what I was hoping for. Other Peglins as enemies? Yeah, they're like evil demon bomb gremlins. Traitors. I blame the crystals that are in their head. Yo, can you, like, end this shot? Thank you. Schwarp. Got meteor smashed by that bomb. Oh, it's this guy again. And me with ball lightning. The lanky one's never a traitor, they're cool. That guy just never gets to have a good day. I'm telling you. Wow, drawing this first, said the duck. I'll pass. Then he waddled away. Does this cause a chain reaction? Well, now it certainly does. Bonk. Splat. Well, I mean, if you're going to be here and I'm never going to be rid of you, I guess I may as well upgrade you. Unnecessarily long parting shot that somehow managed to not even navigate me out. When you skip over a ball type, does it disappear from your inventory or get moved to the back? It disappears entirely. If you skip it, it's just gone until you reload. And you don't reload until you go through every single orb in your deck, whether that's through shooting them or reloading. Thing of the dragon has so much treasure, you're never gonna guess what the dragon's name is. Get blocked, loser. And here's me with my Cruciballs with no crit synergy. Dragon's amazing when you're Act 4ing. Yeah. Because there's actually a point to collecting all this cash money. Society if I had Peglin Arrow's pendant. Dear friend, please rearrange your board and get all those R pegs out of the middle. I do not quite enjoy having to dig them out. Thanks. Kinda get my ass beat, if we're being quite frank here. That's why we fired the bulwark. I'm about to die to fire damage. Yeah. Sad. You know what the worst part is? I never got my $290 back. Damn. Yeah. We're not letting that go that easy. Also, bottom bounces are extra bouncy. Money, or reload. So sad you can't get 4th act. Not with that attitude, you can't. Blob. Moral of the story, perhaps I should have taken more bulwark. Oh, I didn't know that molten gold actually has a sound associated with it. I was wondering what the hell they were yelling at me for. Tried? Do or do not, or whatever that green guy said. Whoosh. So yes, we are in fact going to run it back. Mainly because it is still quote-unquote early-ish. Haven't made my like 3.5 hour-ish quota. One of the few consistent parts of my stream, along with weekends. Salty run back is just run back. Seems like a pretty ordinary run back from where I'm sitting. I mean, I've never played this guy before. I've got to figure out how to ball my den. No, not you. Yeah, we got an elite over there. We got chest elite. It's looking like a very left side. It's also looking very confused. Look at all these question marks. Ouchie. Except not ouchie. What do you have for us? Going to kill King Midas. Going to pray that we can navigate to the left. We're going to cry about it. 2 hit point Mafia. Excellent. That is exactly what I was hoping for with that shot. What do we got? Draw and deal self-damage equal to the number of hit pegs, I believe. Reduce by 75. Deal self-damage, deal normal damage, and refresh. Pretty sure this is a silly one. I haven't played Ironclad and Slay the Spire 2 enough to get the hang of self-damage builds, but let's try it out. Clearing up's unusually slimy. Oh no! I'm going to explode. I mean, I haven't played him at all outside the required playtime for Silent. Many are saying this. I still haven't touched Regent at all. I have not unlocked Necrobinder or Defect. Ouchie. Using my double-edged sword to nuke everyone in the entire universe. As it was made for. I feel like there's like a reverb fart that's just happening when I pull this out and half of the enemies instantly vanish from the screen. Alright, we get it, the turn's over. Excellent. Waterfall. Heavy shaft. Round guard. I mean, sure. Balladin. Detonate bomb before any other slimes have dropped is not the best look, but we'll go with it. What did I just say? Well, I mean, one slime has dropped, so, like, I mean, I guess. Oh yeah, that refreshes, my bad. Whatever. Your trash can got broken, you're so mad. You're gonna have to simply live with the pain. All orbs that persist, or targeted orbs. I have no targeted orbs, so that means a whole lot of nothing to yours truly at this exact moment in time. Venom Bat Trap. Thanks for the money, losers. Oh yeah, Heavy Shaft. God damn it, I forgot that it puts me on continue instead of anywhere else. Game, why do you do this to me? Crows. I'll simply live with the pain. Go my double edge. Amazingly dodging both those crit pegs. Schwarp. Guess who's back again? Yeah, no, this is the issue with the last run. The issue is that we didn't get constricting chains. Paintress. No, not that button. Okay, there is actually a shop within our future. Oh yeah, you are dealing 0 damage. Thanks to our chains, aren't you? Whatever, go my Ring of Persist restored. This is what we paid you the big bucks for. Greed will be his downfall. Probably. Okay, let's actually get like something that can give us bulwark within our plane of existence. Ouch. Thanks for the cash money. Big 0. Now we get to restore. You obviously get the uppies. Somehow managed to coin from that navigation. Froggy. Alright, who's our elite? Nightline, plus tall guy. And our ball lightning, now that's level 3, actually deals damage. You bet your ass I'm gonna milk my Ring of Persist Restore. Alright, go my double edge. A bit painful, but we'll live with it. For every 2 health lost, add a coin to the board. Well, I am losing health with my double edge. Whenever bulwarks gained, increase the amount gained by 2. Well, I mean... Ouch. By the way, you're in even more pain. Does it perchance involve a ring of pain? You miss your tank damage hybrid. I miss my wife Tails. I miss her a lot. Froggy. On to the next. Another fight. My humble restore ball the way at the bottom. Hello. Hi, Catone33, my sweeto. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Bonk. Good, how about you? Just unlocked Balladin earlier tonight because I got a Bucklorb level 3 on the QR code boss. And we're trying to finish a run with this fellow because we finished one with the other 3 already. Sadly, our first run died to Treasure Dragon. But I like to think that this is going a little better. Ghouls. We got a restore that's got a Ring of Persist, so we get to have lots of extra bonus health as a treat. Could really go for a Salt Shaker at this point in my life. Then we'd be even more healthy. Also, we keep getting constricting chains, so that's hilarious. A second one. Yeah, thanks for the follow, whoever that was. going to assume it's Yucatone, but, I mean, if it's not, then, yeah, that's fine. Alright, so it's the branch, so we want to head to the right so we can get our extra room. Sadly drawing double-edged sword as our first thing in the entire known universe. Yeah, it was you. Thanks. Go, my incredibly bulky bucklorbs. Where's that relic that gives you bonuses for having large orbs? Owie. Yes, I'm aggressively discarding just to get more max HP. No shame. Let's throw this out here. I mean, I should theoretically probably inflict some damage on these enemies. Ouch. Except not really ouch. Okay, now we're gonna do it again. I'm gonna do the slide that the game is actually letting me do for once. And hey presto, we got 8 HP in this fight. Froggy. We'll hold some cash. Can we actually go this direction? Yes, we can. Cleanly. What's in the box? Basic blade. I mean, yeah. And a mini wall. Let's put some actual damage on you before we go rushing for our second Restorb. The fact that the HP isn't a nice round number makes you feel very sad inside. It used to be, but it's never going to be again. Slice. Thank you, Heavy Shaft Potion. Go, my Orbalisk. Okay, here comes a double-edged sword. Damn, that only did 60. This is so sad. Guess we'll just have to attack with the actual sword itself. Bonk. Hold on, you upgrade Bulldog too, right? Yes, you do. Froggy. Each crit triggered for projectile attacks causes them to pierce an additional enemy, or prevent the first time I lose health. Sure, I'll run that. Ouchie. Alright, what you got for me? Where's my salt shaker? Well, I mean, Ambi. I mean, that's useful with my silly sword. I'll just grab both of those. We're relic maxing. This is what we held on the money for, after all. Thanks, double-edged sword. Enjoy our health while it's a nice round number, 150, because it's not going to last for the next 2 seconds. You're actually talking about the enemy's health value earlier. I've been mildly bothered this stream by why the Minotaur has 543 max health. Is there a joke I'm missing somewhere? Thank you, Crit Peg, for existing. I would really like to have that relic that increases, like, your damage from big orbs. Pretty sure that's a thing. I know small packages exist. Refresh your memory, did I play the N64 Zeldas? No. I've played the Ocarina of Time Masterpiece and Super Smash Bros. Brawl for the Nintendo Wii. How will I join the Ocarina of Time, Randoza? That's a neat part. Alright, buddy, that's it. I have a double-edged sword, but I would need to use it. There we go. I was hoping to use it to do exactly that, clear all 3 paintings. No crit bang. Alright, you crumble now. Molten Mantle, Leaf the Rest, or Sphere Days. I don't have any funny refresh synergies. I'll take the more multi-ball, because we love more multi-ball. Oh, wait, it's QR code. Good thing I grabbed a little bit of targeting in AoE. Alright, go, my piercing. Fortunately, I have no pegs to hit. That's more like it. Yep. Hey, look, there's ball links. Not that I think I need it at this point in my life. Froggy. A globe of radia. The earthly energy permeates you and your satchel. You continue on your way with a stronger earthly connection and more powerful orbs to show for it. Alright, we got elite in a shop or shop into elite. Shooting in the vague direction of hoping to go right but not really caring, to be quite frank. Well, it worked. Trying this because I would like to get some damage on this big fat slime. Since we have ambi, we can, assuming we don't kill, we can double discard down to Mycelia Restored. Looks like we only get to fire it once though. You lost a run and you're mad about it, TBH. That's the roguelike experience. I was afraid we were about to whiff on the crit. Well, that's most of the fight taken care of. Well, that's the rest of the fight taken care of. That was just sad. Not this guy. Okay, we hit an R-Peg. Okay, it's just those ones that are constantly being silly. Go, my double edger. That's right, buddy. We're gonna milk. Put on 5 million ball work so I can fire my restore while feeling safe about my life. And somehow managed to fire this one twice as well. What do you have to offer me? Popcorn. I love eating popcorn. Alright, what's for sale? Whenever you game a circle, me with my Ballester and nothing else. Post-battle healing increased. I have Dirtle. Reduce self-damage from orbs. Man, do I have an orb that can apply to. Sure, just give me all of it. I'm a greedy boy. Who's probably going to fight a second ghost. Oh no, it's the Lankster. Bonk. And me drawing all my restoreds up top. Still no Salt Shaker, by the way. Sad. What are you? Gives 0.3, 0.6 for every 1 ball work. Consumes all your ball work. Sure, I guess I'll take the Bomba. What's in the box? Ambiguous Amulet. You're back. Well, here goes most of the encounter. Oh, Ambiguous Amulet works with Super Boots. I didn't know that. Somehow Sphere Day managing to hit that Arbeg for me. Everything's better again. Well, in hindsight, Ballista was completely unnecessary for that turn. Sphere Day's in a feedback loop again. Oh, it's the Linkster, again. Funny face. Despite his lack of style and grace, he can handstand when he needs to. You know what else he can do? He can stretch his arms out. Just for you. More loot. Non-pebble orbs. The other one I have is restore, but that's not gonna... Whenever I lose health. Silly damage-taking synergies. Added advantage. Whenever you gain a circle, gain 2 bulwark. So, like, literally just my Balestra. Okay, go my double edge. Okay, I was concerned about the lack of crits that were occurring, but it's been rectified. It's 2 out of 4. Alright, buddy. It's just you and me. KO. Congratulations. New challenges are now available after each boss. Completing them will open a new path at the bottom of the mines. Yeah, so that's how you get to Act 4. You basically, every time you clear an Act 1 boss, you clear an Act 2 boss, and you get a penalty. Well, you can choose to take a penalty. And if you do, you can find a secret super boss. Nice. Thank you, Bridget. Yeah, it's the fella. The fella who doesn't get to have happy Peglin lives because they're being covered by his helmet. Honestly, quite sad. Just that Ballester I fired once ever. Well, besides the one dead Balladin run, I'd say that was pretty productive. It's getting a bit late, though. At least by my standards. So I think it's about time that we actually go and raid out. Assuming that there are people that I do so desire to raid out to. See some Ratchet & Clank 2 speedrunning. Someone we've gone to before. Nuke_47. But thanks for coming in and hanging out and chilling and chatting, lurking, raiding, following. There weren't any raids this stream. I don't know why I said that, but whatever. As usual, you can expect to see me next weekend at around the same time you've seen me this weekend. And I don't know what we're going to be doing. Might be more Metroid Fusion Randomizer, I don't know. I'll slowly attempt to figure it out over the week, as I am known to do. But that's a problem for later. What's happening right now is the end of the stream. So, thanks for being here. Catch you all later.